Hey yo, what's going on? It's your boy X coming at y'all with a brand new video, and as you guys can see, we have the new Diamond Wesley Johnson, who I thought would be a nice little card to pick up. A 6'7" guy that can play the 3 and the 2. Pretty nice. Now, he does have a low offensive overall, but that is because they didn't give him any sort of post game, and they also knocked down the playmaking a little bit, but I don't really think that's too bad. He's got a good ball handle, decent pass accuracy. I think it'll all be pretty good, and he's going to remind me a little bit of a kind of a Cameron Reddish type of card. I feel like that's what he's going to feel like. Bit of a different jump shot 32, closer to Jalen Rose, but if you guys wanted to check out the stats of him a little bit more in depth, as well as all of the other cards that dropped today, you can check that out in the link in the description. But 28 Hoff patches, got all the key ones. You know, we got quick draw, we got range extender, we have clamps, we got a bunch of beautiful things that we can go ahead and cheese up on with this Wesley Johnson. And I did look at the animations. You should be able to tween and do a bunch of crazy things in the freestyle. So without further ado, let's hop right in there and just see how this Wesley Johnson card gets on animation wise. Alright, so here we are with Wesley Johnson, and I'm not gonna lie, it's looking pretty cheeky out here with these hot zones. A little, you know, 2 mid-ranges being missed, as well as 2 3-points being missed is definitely not ideal, but you know, it's a little cheeky, but we'll get through it. We'll get through it together, my guy. But what's looking pretty nice about this Wesley Johnson card is his animations in general are just beautiful. And he has, again, that Jalen Rose, you know, esque release that, honestly, I don't really mind. I think it's a really good, you know, catch and shoot shot. Obviously, by just how easily we're greening all of these big W's out here. I mean, look at this. Beautiful. Even off dribble. Definitely not too bad. Now, if we come back here and check out the 666, the moving behind the back is gorgeous. Now, he can tween. It's not the quickest of tweens, you know, in between the leg, you know, spams, but it is pretty good, if I'm being honest. It's not absolutely insane, but it is something that you can kind of throw into your arsenal and you know, mess around with, if we're being honest. But still, I think this Wesley Johnson card is looking crazy good, and I think he's going to be a really fun card to kind of go ahead and just, you know, cheese up with a little bit, and could be in contention for that you know, best budget diamond card. It's hard to, you know, beat guys like Batum, but I think Wesley Johnson does have a chance. I mean, I'm loving these animations. Let's check out the off dribble, which is athletic 2, which is gorgeous. Oh, that athletic 2, or as others, you know it, the Kobe leaner. You gotta love it. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful leaner. Pretty easy to time. We're messing it up big time right here, but you know, we can get it nice and money and get it down pretty well once you get used to it. I think this is actually going to be a really fun card to use, and again, I'm loving this release off catch. I think Wesley Johnson is going to be an absolute dog, and we're not going to check out his post animations because we don't really need to, but I do want to say one thing. He does have the best layup package in the game, which is Long Athlete. They just have some of the best, you know, layup animations of the game. I'm pretty sure it's the one that, you know, Giannis has on his player build, and it's just, it's so OP. It's so OP. But without further ado, we got to green one more shot, and then we can get it popping with Wesley Johnson. Oh, big whites, big whites. Oh, big whites, big whites. We need a green. Yeah, there we go. Now let's hop into the gameplay. Alright, so here's the guy we're going up against. He's in a cheeky little lineup with Chris Paul, Diamond Doug McDermott, and the Amethyst Marvin Bagley. Low-key as a budget squad, are pretty nice. You know, we got the God Anthony Edwards up in here, Wesley Johnson, and Josh Smith. Some of my favorite cards, honestly, those two, Anthony Edwards and Josh Smith, that we can kind of get it popping with. But obviously, this is about the Wesley Johnson card. It is not about my guy, Anthony Edwards, no matter how much I like to use him. Oof, he's playing a little bit far back. Let me get the hop step through and get absolutely smacked by Marvin Bagley. Not the most ideal things, but let's call this pick and roll in the corner. See what we got. Oof, nice and okay, what I thought was going to be a nice and easy trip to the lane, but Chris Paul is playing some great defense. He's going to off-ball a little bit, which should lead to a nice and easy little hop over, and ooh, full white. So far, Wesley Johnson is not giving me the vibes that I was hoping for, but let's see. Chris Paul versus Wesley Johnson. Just, okay, he just lets him go right by. So, starting off this game, Wesley Johnson is not exactly showing me what I want to, but let's get it kicking, and let's see what he's got. Off-balling a little bit, give me the snatch, nice and easy green light, thank you. Big greens, honestly, pretty easy, and Wesley Johnson taking that back and, oh, almost putting Marvin Bagley on a poster. That would have been the highlight of the century, but we fall just short. Chris Paul trying to cheese it up on Josh Smith, but we got him here. This Chris Paul card is pretty nice. Doug McDermott, another nice budget little beast, and he's doing a lot of the cheeky little baseline drives that he's getting out here. But let's see what we got. Wesley Johnson coming back through with it. My man's is not guarding us. Thank you very much. Easy green lights off the hezzy. Thank you. I love this. I love this. Let's see. Boom. All right, Chris Paul getting double teamed, but Wesley Johnson helping through, getting the snatch block and the board. Said thank you, give me that, and coming down another big green. 9 points for Wesley Johnson and that block and board. Gotta love it. He's actually picked it up quite a bit lately. Josh Smith on Marvin Bagley's got to shut that down. Beautiful steal by Wesley Johnson. Read that like a book, coming down, and the easy little layup to give us the 11 points. Okay, Wesley Johnson feeling significantly better now, starting to pick it up big time. Oof. Yeah, that ain't gonna work out here. Anthony Edwards, beautiful board. Let's kick it back to Wesley Johnson. We know it's about my man. He probably thinks we're taking a cheeky little layup, but no. Half court threes, thank you. Oh, we couldn't have banged that out. Okay, we got a little bit too confident coming down with Chris Paul. Doug McDermott, my man's just trying to throw it out everywhere. But so far, we've played some pretty good defense coming in. He should kick it down to Bagley because he's got a beautiful mismatch there. But now, he's just trying to be catch and shoot cheese, which so far is working for him pretty decent. But let's give it back to our boy, Wesley Johnson. Up over here with Anthony Edwards. I don't know what he's doing, but he's putting CP3 on us, which turned out to be a beautiful decision because we have a real bad turnover out to Chris Paul, heavily contested. Thank you. Josh Smith gets an easy board. Let's run it down. Easy snatch. Thank you. In his face. Oh, in his grill. Can't smack it down. But yeah, he's throwing it back up. Another easy steal for Wesley Johnson. It give me that nice and easy off that hezzy. White falls 14 points, and the arc that this jump shot has on it is something else. Like seriously something else. Bagley versus Josh Smith. We know this Bagley card really can't shoot from deep, so that's fine. Ooh, CP3 sliding in nice and easy. A little sus right there, but that's okay. I bet I'll see a comment about it. Let's get the easy behind the back. All right, he's coming out here with Dougie. Let's see what we can do. Give me that easy. And the behind the back finish over Chris Paul. Sharpshooter takeover is activated. Oh, we almost had another steal with Wesley Johnson, but just barely messing that one up. Oh, there we go. Making up for it there. Getting that easy little steal. Let's see what he's going to do. Starting to play up on us. Oh, give me that. Another between the legs dunk. 18 points for Wesley Johnson. Cheesing it up. Hoping we can get another steal, but he's being a little predictable out here. Just got to play on Dougie. He's getting up on that one. Nice, easy little shot. But he full whites it. Means it doesn't pull. And Josh Smith stealing the rebound right out from under him. Let's get the off dribble from deep. We can't get that one. Okay. Let's play a little bit normal. We're getting too excited with Wesley Johnson trying to do a little too much, and he's just not going to guard us. So I'll say thank you and pop up the white to win the game at 21-9. Wesley Johnson had a pretty tough start to the game. I ain't going to lie. Pretty tough start to the game, but I think he picked it up a big time towards the end. 21 points, a rebound, 4 steals, a block, and low-key, I think I might have to say it, could be the best diamond budget card that we got in the game, especially at the 2. Run Wesley at the 2 and then Batum at the 3. I think you get a real nice lineup for super cheap. And I mean, the 99 midi, 99 3-point shot once we get up there has a 99 driving dunk, the 95 standing. I mean, this Wesley Johnson card gets cheesy once we get, deep into the game and you get him hot. Let me know what you guys think about this Wesley Johnson card, as well as other ones you guys maybe want to see me do a gameplay with. I think this card is an absolute beast and definitely a must-have for anybody that needs a nice little budget 2 card. Pick them up. Animal. Absolute dog. Thank you if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe if you guys are new on that road to 6.7K. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all in the next video.